jingle bell rock, jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Hello YouTube friends. So I'm very jingly today. I am going to explain the outfit. I just wanted to share this with you because I thought it was really funny. So, Mr. Gypsy had his work breakup, like his end of year Christmas party with all his workmates, and I never go. So this year he said, please, please, please come to my Christmas work breakup. And so I said, okay, oh, you're all right, this time I'll come. So what do I wear? And he was like, wear whatever you want. So I did. Look at the tights. Anyway, so yeah, so Mr. Gypsy is a tradesman, or a tradie, as we call them here in Australia. So, yeah. I was the only one. It wasn't a costume party, just so we're clear. I was the only one dressed in such ridiculousness. But I came as Mrs. Christmas and had a blast. I wanted to show you guys because I thought it was hilarious. So I like to play little tricks like that on Mr. Gypsy. And he wasn't even embarrassed. I think we're at the point now where he doesn't even get embarrassed with my extraness sometimes. Anyway, I thought this was the perfect outfit for this video because it's Christmas and I have Christmas things to discuss. Okay, so first things first, as you may have probably already noticed, I am not doing Vlogmas, and I thought about it and I thought, oh gee, that sounds fun, but it sounds like a lot of pressure. So I'm so pleased that I did not do Vlogmas, because when I look through my feed, I have so many videos. Everybody's doing Vlogmas, so I just can't even keep up with all the videos that are coming through. So I'm very sorry to those that are doing Vlogmas, but I've had to cut back on some of my Vlogmas content. So I'm still watching all the regular podcasts, but I'm missing out on some of the Vlogmas because I just don't have enough hours in the day to sit and watch all of you. So if I miss anything, I'm sorry. But I will be watching your other videos that aren't titled Vlogmas. So at the moment, if I'm seeing anything titled Vlogmas, I'm just sort of scrolling past because my YouTube feed, my subscription feed is just full of it. Vlogmas, Vlogmas, Vlogmas. And it's just too much. Also, I decided this month I am not going to commit to anything. Well, that was the plan. And so I have committed to a few things already. But I didn't want to commit to anything this month because as this is my first Christmas without my dad, so I assume that there'll be a little added pressure this Christmas anyhow. So I just didn't want to stretch myself and overwhelm myself with anything. So I don't have a specific theme for this month. I'm just going to upload sporadically. I'm not committing to uploading any videos at any time. I did commit to doing a pattern test for Lacey over at Hooked on Owls. So she's got a pattern release coming out soon. So it'll be very exciting. When she tells you that it's okay to show you that, I will. She's created a great pattern that hopefully will be released very soon. I think she's just waiting to hear back from a couple of testers. Also, I committed to a yarn swap with Summer from Summer's Tips and Stitches. So I have a fun video for that coming up. So because my vocal talents have received such a positive, overwhelming response, in my yarn swap video, I think I'm going to do a little bit. There's a fly in here. Can anyone see that? There's Australian summer. There's a fly. It's a thing that we have to deal with and there's no getting away from it. It's just part of living in Australia in the summertime. So yeah, I've made a little song to go along with the yarn swap video. So that's been really fun trying to play along with that because you guys love that. So I thought, oh, I'll do more of that because it's fun. So in my last singing video, I did make a little bit of fun at my vocal talents. And everyone was like, oh no, you've got a beautiful voice. Don't put yourself down and things like that. I appreciate those comments. I do, however, come from a very, very vocally talented family of incredible, incredible vocal talent. I am not one of them. So, so I do love sharing all my makes with you, and I will be doing more of that probably this month, but I'm not committing to it because not committing to anything. However, I would like to, I feel like I want to see what you guys are making. So, would you be interested in, so what I want to know from you guys, is there a group that most of you are in on Facebook? I don't do Instagram at all, but I do a little bit of Facebook. So maybe I just don't have the time. I don't think I want to commit to running a Facebook group just yet because I do have a lot on my plate at the moment. But if there's a group that you're all in already, maybe I could just be more present in that group, and then I could see what you're all up to and what you're making and things like that. So, is that a thing? Or I could create a Revelry feed, but I do know that some people have issues navigating Revelry. So please put in the comments what you think, and where do you share apart from Instagram? Where do you find that you share your projects and things like that? Is there a specific Facebook group that you share them in? Is there a specific Facebook group that you're sharing them in? Or do you share them on Ravelry? Or, yeah, I just want to see what you're making. I want to see what you guys are doing. Like, I know what I'm doing, and I love sharing with you, but I want to see what you guys are doing. I want to connect with what you guys are up to and get some inspiration from you as well. Oh, I am in Australian summer, so I am getting really hot in this hood, so I might just take this off. You all saw it now anyway. Now I have hood hair. Hood hair. Okay. I actually happen to have the most beautiful YouTube subscribers that leave me the most fabulous comments, and I love talking back and forth with you all in the comments because I feel like that's the place where we really can connect with each other. Flies. That's a place where we can really connect with each other. So, however, sometimes it takes me a little while to get back to you, and the reason for that is because on the weekends I don't do any YouTube, or that's my family time, so I like to spend that time specifically just on family and not do any of the YouTube stuff or things like that. So, that's the reason why you might be waiting a little while over the weekends for a reply from me. But I do try and get back to people as quickly as possible. So in the last week, I've received a couple of comments that had me thinking about other things that I want to share with you. So I'm just going to read a couple of those comments now and my responses so that I can talk a little bit about that. So the first one I want to read out is a comment from Dolores Cowie. And her comment says, "You are one of my favourite YouTubers. It's extraordinary to watch you connect with your subscribers. It's heartfelt and genuine. You are not cliquish, and we are not just numbers. Thank you for sharing your favourite things." That was on my favourite things video, which was really fun. So I'm going to read my response to her now because I want you, because this is not just a response to her, but it's a response to you all, and I all want you to know and hear it. So I said back to her, "Oh, thank you so much, Dolores," or you. "This comment makes me so happy to hear that I do come across as genuinely wanting to connect, because I really do. I joined YouTube for the community aspect. I was really lacking that in my life, as I don't use a lot of social media or know any other crocheters. You are certainly not just numbers to me, and I'm so thankful and appreciative for each and every one of you for your time and commitment to visiting my channel. I just want to share and connect with like-minded people." So I just wanted you all to hear that answer because that's how I really feel about my journey here on YouTube. And, I'm not some YouTube guru. I'm not some crochet guru that knows everything about crochet. I've been crocheting a very short time compared to the other YouTubers that are here on the platform. But I still think that I bring a little something to this platform, and I think we all do. I think we all bring our own element. So I just wanted you all to hear that. Another thing that I want to go into that's a bit off that, like, as well, it's kind of related to that. So a lot of you actually reach out to me and say that you would like to start your own channel and you wish that you could do that, but you think that nobody's going to like you and you're going to be boring or whatever. Just do it. I think that, I put it off for so long and I'm so glad that I did. And it's not about everybody liking you. It's about the community, and people are so welcoming here in this community. It's overwhelming, and I've just had so much fun since I've joined YouTube, and I've met so many incredible people, and that, like, people that I didn't know a few weeks ago are now rallying around me, supporting me in everything that I do. Like, perfect strangers, they were just perfect strangers, and now they're supporting me. And I think every person has something has some value. Oh, excuse me. Every person has some value to add to the community. So, like, we all have our own flair, our own spunk, our own knowledge, our own niche, or whatever, and I think that's what the community needs. The community needs you. So if you want to start a YouTube channel, just do it and then tell me about it so I can know. Anyway, so I did have one other comment I wanted to read before I get into some Christmas wish granting. Okay, so the second comment is a comment from Rena Hanlon, and she says, "You are like a breath of fresh air on YouTube. I love your amazing creativity and energy. That was awesome." Okay, so thank you for that beautiful comment, Rena. This made me, so this was also on that video that I filmed, inspired by Seta from Seta's Place, that these are a few of my favorite things, where I sang and I got a bit silly and I wrote a rhyme, and that's me. That is the uncut version of Gypsy, and I had fun creating that and putting myself out there because that's what I like to do. I can be a bit extra, but then when I went to hit the send button, when I went to, like, post that so that you all could see it, I was terrified. I was terrified of the response that I was going to receive. In the past, in certain groups, I can be a bit much for people. So I can be a bit extra, and some people don't like that about me. So especially crochet groups. So I think the issue here is that I am an extrovert, obviously. I'm an extrovert with introverted hobbies. So I crochet, I read, I really like doing, solo activities, like nice, quiet solo activities. So when I catch up with people like that, I can be a bit much for people, so I'm so grateful for your response, and that you didn't all run screaming from that version of me. So I do want to share more of that version, and I actually want to apologize, because in my first few videos, I was a toned down version of myself, because it is scary to put yourself out there and to be who you are when in the past, there's been issues with that side of yourself, and people, go, "Wow, she's a bit much. I can't handle her," or, "She's okay in small doses, but she's a bit extreme." Noisy puppy. So thank you for that. Anyway, so now I think I need my hood for this. I do. I know I'm like all sweaty and things, but I need to put this hood back on because I'm going to grant some Christmas wishes, and I'm also... Okay, so I'm going to be granting some Christmas wishes right here, and this is, if you've seen the last video, this is similar to the Instagram thing, but I'm not on Instagram, so I wanted the opportunity to participate. And I don't have Instagram. I was feeling a bit left out, so I'm going to grant some Christmas wishes right now, and then I'm going to also give you the opportunity to have some Christmas wishes granted in the future, maybe, but I'm not committing to that because I'm not committing to anything else for December. But I may or may not be granting more wishes in December. So if you have a Christmas wish that is Yarny related, pop it in the comments of this video, and I will come back and have a look at those Christmas wishes. And I'm going to be granting some now. So The first one. Okay, so my first Christmas wish actually comes from Renee of Renee's Crochet Designs. And her Christmas wish, so she says, my Christmas wish is to have my channel grow. So I would love a shout out, thank you, and keep being amazing. So when I first read this comment, I was like, oh, okay. So she's asking for a shout out. I thought that's really strange, right? And then I thought, no, that's awesome. That's awesome. Get your hustle on, girl. Get those subscribers. That's awesome. So, help me grant this wish, guys. I need your help with this wish. So I need you to head on over to her channel, which I will link in the description box below, and go and check her out and check out her videos and subscribe to her over there, because that's all she wants for Christmas. That's her Christmas wish. Let's help her with that. Come on, guys, and see if we can't get her some more subscribers. So, Merry Christmas to you, Renee from Renee Crochet Designs. My lovely friend, my lovely new friend, one of my subscribers who has become quite a good friend of mine now, I would say. Okay, so she's across the other side of the world, but what's a bit of distance? That's fine. So, Sandra Tester. Her Christmas wish, she says, I would love it if folks could donate warm hats, gloves, scarves to those in need. And thank you for your kindness. Sandra, you are so lovely. You really are. Sandra, I did run into a little bit of an issue granting your wish. So, my issue was that here it's summertime, it's very, very hot, and I think I need to take this off again. Sorry. Speaking of that, it's very, very hot. Woo! So me making beanies and scarves and hats and things is not ideal. So, but your comment did get me thinking about other charities in the area I can become involved with, and I've actually been speaking to a women's shelter for domestic abuse in women, because that is a topic that is very important to me, which I might get into in a future video, but definitely not now, because this is a happy Christmas video. And so women that have escaped violent, scary situations, and I'm going to be creating shawls and for those women, and toys for the children, and putting together parcels of women's products and toiletries and lady things and things like that. So thank you so much for that, Sandra. Also, I'm hoping to be able to, throughout the year, I'm going to be making little beanies and things like that, and I do have your shipping address, Sandra. So around this time, or November, coming into the colder months for you, next year, I'm going to ship off some of those beanies and things so that you can hand them out to those that need them in your area. So thank you for that wish, and your Christmas wish will sort of be granted. So my next Christmas wish is for Charlene Beelman. So Charlene says, I have a Christmas wish of a pattern on Ravelry. The pattern is called Polka. So Charlene Beelman, I would happily grant your Christmas wish, but I would just need for you to go to the description box of this video and send me an email. My email will be listed there. And send me an email with a link to the pattern that you would like on Ravelry, and I will send that to you. Merry Christmas. Okay, next one, Angelia. Angelia says, my Christmas wish would be to get and make the flipped out headbands on Ravelry. They are super cute. Angelia, same with you. Please send me an email with a link to the pattern, flipped out headbands, so that I can easily find them and grant your wish for you. Merry Christmas. Okay, Amber Barnes. So Amber Barnes, my Christmas wish isn't for yarn, but for the Heidi Bear patterns on Ravelry. I have the horse pattern, just need to work on getting the others like the giraffe and the bear. I also want to someday start my own channel. So Amber Barnes, first of all, send me an email with the Heidi Bear pattern that you would most like, and I will grant that wish for you. However, I would like you to know that my Christmas wish this year is for you to start your own channel. So I need you to shoot a video for me and upload it. Thank you. That's all I want. That's all I want for Christmas. No pressure. Merry Christmas to Amber. Okay, so that is all of the Christmas wish giving that I have today. Please, if you have a Christmas wish, put it in the comments of this video because I may or may not be doing more. Merry Christmas to everyone, and thank you for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, all the things. All the things. Love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Merry Christmas.